Hello everyone. Today we shall see few date and time functions. Let us see few points to remember about date and time functions. DAX uses date time data type to work with dates and times. Okay, and it supports only few methods or few way of representation. Okay, suppose that March 3, 2007, it is one way of representation. March dash 3 dash 2003, it is one way of representation. Usually dates must be entered by date function, otherwise only few of the representations would be considered as date data type. Okay. Further moving on, few of the functions like year, month, day functions, they will be in Gregorian values irrespective of the display format. Whatever may be the display format, they will be considered as Gregorian values regardless of any format. If it is a text representation, it totally depends upon our local and daytime settings. Okay, and it depends on the client computer or system settings in order to convert it. If the format is incompatible with the current settings in our system, then it would throw errors. Suppose that the date is formatted according to the local in the form of month, day and year, and if our current system it is as day, month or year, then it is an invalid date and it would be interpreted wrongly. Okay, these are few points to remember with respect to date and time functions. There are few things to remember about date and time, and I'll explain you going moving ahead. Okay, let us move on to the date column. I'll show you how to extract year, month, quarter, day, and all of those functions. Let us create a new column. We have date time column. In the new column, suppose that I want to extract year, I'll type year equal to, I'll write year bracket open. Okay, I'll provide the date time column, date time. Okay, I'll close the bracket, hit enter. Similarly, if I want to extract quarter, I'll create a new column. I'll type quarter equal to quarter bracket open date time, close the parenthesis, hit enter. Suppose that if I want month, I'll create a new column again. I'll type month equal to month and I'll write date time. I'll close the bracket, hit enter. Okay, this is how we extract year, quarter, month. We shall extract the day part of the day, date. Okay, I'll write day equal to day. I'll write date time column. Okay, I'll close the parenthesis, hit enter. These functions, it helps us to extract year, quarter, month and day. There is another way of representation when we have this date time column as hierarchy. I'll show that. Suppose that I want year. Instead of typing year function, even I could use the date time column. Once I type the date time column, here we have several things to extract. We can get date from the date, day from the date, month number, quarter number, and year. Suppose that I want month. I'll click on month. I'll click OK. Here, okay, I'll rename the column because it is already repeated. I'll write year 1. Okay, I'll hit enter. Or you could say this is month, right? So I'll write month 1. So this is month, which we could extract easily using that additional features which we have in the like auto date time part. Okay, let us move ahead and check how to extract hour, minute and second. I'll create another column. I'll write hour equal to hour date time, close the parenthesis and hit enter. Here we'll get the hour part of the time which is present in date time column. Similarly, I could extract minute. I'll type minute equal to minute and date time. I'll close the bracket, hit enter. I could create another column. I'll extract second part of date time. Okay, I'll type second equal to second bracket open date time and close the parenthesis, hit enter. Now we have seen how to extract year, month, day, hour, minute and second. Let us see how we could aggregate it, and or we could say how we could use it together and make the date part and time part as well. I'll create new column. We have a function called date. Okay, I'll write new date equal to, I'll use the date function. I'll explain you. Date function, it takes three parameters which helps us in making the date by using year, month and day. For year, I have this date year column. For month, I have this date month column. Okay, for day, I have this date day column. Okay, these are the three columns which I have provided, which are existing over here. Okay, I'm closing the parenthesis. I'll click OK. Using year, month and day, now we have found the date actually. Here the time part, it shows it default as 12 a.m. We could change the data type to date because only the date part is correct over here. Okay, now we have extracted date from the date time column. Similarly, by separating the values, even we could directly use the functions in these parameters. Okay, it will still work. Suppose that I want to make time column by using this hour, minute and second. I have a time function. I'll show it. I'll type time, bracket open. In the hour, I have this hour column. For minute, I have minute column. And for second, I have this second column. Okay, by using this time function, what I could do is I could make use of hour, minute and second, make the time. Here it will show the default values as 12, 30, 18, 99. It is like format part. Let us change the data type to time. Only the time would be represented again. Now you could see that only time part of the date time column is represented by utilizing this hour, minute and second columns. Okay, I hope this date and time functions are now clear. Suppose that here the date is in text format. Here we have date in date format. Let us convert it to text. Okay, now it is in text format. Rather than changing the data type directly, in suppose we are using some like complex DAX, and we want to convert this text data type of date to numeric date time data type, which is in numerical format, or you could say date time format. I could click on the new column. We have a function called DateValue, which converts text data type date to date time data type. Okay, we have DateValue which converts. Okay, I'll type DateValue function. I'll just provide this new date column because now it is in text format, and then as soon as I use this function, you could see that it will be converted to date time data type. Okay, this is how it is useful. With respect to time, I'll show you one example quickly. Here I have the time column. Okay, here these times are like 5:15, 6:30 and respectively. I have created a new column and utilized this time value function. Okay, I'll delete it and show you again how to create it. Okay, here I'll add a new column. Suppose these values are my respective time durations. I'll type time value equal to, here these are in text data type. Okay, now I want to create in time data type. I'll type time value open parenthesis and type timetable value. Okay, this is my column, this respective column I'm clicking over here. Here you could see that as soon as I type that, here it is converted to time format. All you could change it is the data type. Okay, now it is in perfect time format. This is how time value and date value functions are useful to convert the text formats to respective date time and time formats. Okay, I'll show you few things about time related part. Suppose that in hour, minute and second, this is our time function where three parameters are taken, hour, minute and seconds. The numbers where we input, it has the limitation from 0 to 32767 number, whether it is for hour, minute or second. With respect to hours, if it is more than 23, the other number would be divided by 24 and the remaining part would be taken into the time as consideration. Okay, if it is in minute part, if it is greater than 59 minutes, it will be converted to hours and minutes. If it is greater than 1440, instead of converting directly, it would divide it by 1440, which is of 24 hours, and then it would be treated as minute value. This is how we could understand how minute hour calculations are done. With respect to seconds, any value greater than 59, it is directly converted to minutes, and then if it is large value, then it is converted to hours. These are few points to be understood. Please go through it. Please practice these functions. Okay, I hope it is easy to understand. Thank you for watching, and we shall meet in the next video.